Normally I don't make 2 videos in a day, but you know what? It's just best I really just get it over with. Brother requested this video, and when it comes to moves that both the Pelicans and Hornets make, this is just a solution to the situation that they have. Normally, I know my content is just basically on the Ball Brothers, but I like to give an honest opinion. I don't care how your feelings is. I'm gonna keep it real because I know it may sound biased. Sometimes it's just because some of the players I don't have a certain understanding of their game yet, so I just give them a grade personal based on what I've seen from them. So, based on that, now we're gonna do the second part of this, where I'm gonna talk about what the Ball Brothers teams needs to do. You see, when it comes to the Pelicans, Zoe's a very loyal player. You might as well just keep him because I feel like it just makes sense. Getting rid of him just makes no sense. Like, think about it. Lonzo got traded to Nola. Next thing you know, his stats starts to be flunky, and then next thing you know, you want to trade him. So it's just best you keep him, improve him, get a coach, fire Van Gundy. See, here's the thing: you want to make moves. First of all, you gotta fire the coach. Van Gundy gotta go. He's not a good coach. He's a bum. He sucks. That Miami Heat offense gotta go. Okay, that Miami Heat offense that he's running doesn't work. Okay, don't bring it to Nola. Get rid of him. He's not a good coach. He's gotta go. I don't care if because the best team for him is Sacramento, but you know how Sacramento is. But we're not gonna talk about it now. The the style I feel like works for Van Gundy is like the Miami Heat because trying to run a snail-paced offense on a team that's super fast, that's known for going out in transition. I've seen it in games where they'll be losing, they'll be getting blown out. Now they'll be like, oh, okay, now let's run the way Lonzo is. Why would you wait till you're losing till Lonzo comes in the game and his own style gives you wins? If Lonzo's style gives this team wins, why do you want to trade him? His style works. His play style works. His skill set works. Don't keep him. What you do is you gotta fire Van Gundy, get a new coach, then you trade for a guard. Even you don't even need to trade for a guard. Put Kiara Lewis at shooting guard. Get rid of Eric Bledsoe. You gotta trade Bledsoe and Steven Adams. They gotta go. Those two suck. They're doo-doo. Get rid of them. Steven Adams is better than Zeller, but you know what? Get rid of Steven Adams. He's not good enough. Steven Adams is trash. He's boo-boo. Get rid of him. He doesn't work on the team. I don't want to because he can't catch the ball to save his life. Don't even get me started. This man dropped Lonzo's passes a lot. So don't get me started with that. Now, apart from Steven Adams, Bledsoe's the main guy that gotta go. Trade Bledsoe. Get a guard that or like you gotta trade Bledsoe and Steven Adams for some bench pieces. You need bench. You need a bench that can close the game. You need a closer. Someone like a Devontae Graham would help you. Devontae Graham is the perfect choice for your team. He's a closer and he can get the team going. That's your guy. Get that. Devontae can actually close games. He's a closer. As much as I can hate the dude, it's a fact. It's a cold hard fact. You need a closer. That's it. The Pelicans needs a closer because I've seen games, majority of the games I've watched, they've always have a chance to blow leads. If you're talking about a team that's known to blow leads, it's the New Orleans Pelicans. They're known for blowing leads. Don't even because the thing with the Pelicans is that they need to start being realistic with themselves. When it comes to getting moves and making moves, you need to trade Bledsoe and Steven Adams for some bench pieces. You need bench. Your bench is trash. I gotta keep it real. If you can even trade someone like a Jackson Hayes, I would even be okay with it because You need bench pieces. The thing with even shout out to Dante VSAR, like and Dante VSAR, his name is Dante. He's he's literally more of an expert when it comes to New Orleans basketball. You can go to his channel and really he will give you a breakdown. The Pelicans, you need to keep Lonzo, Zion, and Ingram. Those are those guys who get you to the championship. Those guys who win you a ring. Those three, without if you try to get rid of one, it'll hurt the other two. This is how it is. Lonzo goes, Zion and Ingram. They might struggle at first, or they may not feel the team no more. Zion may feel the team, but that's because he's young and he's willing to help the team. But the truth is, it will soon be frustrated. Then let's move on to Ingram. Ingram, yeah, I don't see him on the team for long. Now let's move on. The Hornets. Damn, where should I begin? The Charlotte Hornets. Hmm. Wow, you guys need a whole roster. Jordan gotta go, that's for sure. But you need a new owner that actually cares about winning. You need a new owner. Literally, if I want to be realistic, Jordan gotta go. You need to sell the team and keep the name. Sell the team, get a new owner that gives a shit about winning and want to make winning moves. Then also get a new GM. Let me keep it real. Get a new GM. Your GM is not about winning. Your owner is not about winning. Fire him. Get rid of him. He sucks. Now, let's move on to the next person. Fire the coach too. The coach gotta go. You need a coach that cares about the players and developing the team. That coach sucks. Bye bye. You need a coach that's good on both sides of the ball. He's not good. He sucks. He's a bum. Get rid of him. Now, where are we? Players, right? What moves should they make? I know they cannot get rid of Jordan because he's the owner. So, if you want to get someone, get a new GM, get a new coach. That's one. Now, in terms of trading for players, Devontae Graham or Terry Rozier, one of the two gotta go. But I would say keep Rozier and get rid of Tebe. Tebe sucks. You can go to NOLA. You can do a three-team trade where Devontae Graham goes to New Orleans and you get somebody like a Steven Adams or something. But the Pelicans need what they need is someone that can the Pelicans need a guard that can play defense. Someone like a Patrick Beverly. You need someone that can play defense. Someone that can guide LaMelo and show him what it means to be a lockdown defender. You need defense. Okay? You need a shutdown defender in the perimeter. Because people would look at it and be like, well, the Pelicans need a center. Yes, they need a center. That's one. But they also need a guard. If you look on draft night, why is it that they drafted a guard and a big? Not just, but they drafted both. You drafted two guards, two bigs. You actually got one from a trade or something, not actually legitimate draft. But who cares? The point I'm trying to make is this. You don't need to trade Rozier. Rozier can stay. Tebe, on the other hand, got to go. He's not a guy for the team. He's not a guy for the team. If I'm being realistic, Jordan gotta go. He gotta sell the team and get a new owner that actually cares about winning. Because you don't want a GM that's all about I want to make money out of the team. Because the only way you gotta make money is caring about winning. Look at Mark Cuban. Why did he give Luka the keys? Because Luka to him would get them to the promised land. Why is it that he didn't give someone like a Porzingis or someone that has been on the team for so long money or the keys? Think about that. He didn't tell Rick Carlisle like, "Hey, Rick Carlisle, we need you to give the veteran on the team the keys." No. He tell Luka, "You have the keys. I don't care if you're a rookie." The thing is, all in all, the Pelicans don't need just need a closer. The Hornets, on the other hand, needs defenders. That's it. You need defenders in the paint, and you have that. You have Nick Richards for paint defense. You have Vernon Carey for stretching the floor. Someone that can run the floor with LaMelo. You have that. So what I would need you to do is trade for a guard that can play defense. Because I swear, if LaMelo, it's so laughable. It's like I always find it funny, even in my, like, whenever I just think of it in my head, like, that LaMelo's their best perimeter defender in the starting lineup. And don't bring up the Martin twins, because the Martin twins ain't shit. That shadow defense they're playing and still getting cooked and getting 20, 30 points dropped on their head don't count. That shit don't count. Them boys still breaking shots like it's nothing. Also, they also need bench depth. They need the bench. You also need bench pieces. I swear, man, like, I don't know who they can trade from the bench, but you need bench. You need a guard that can play defense. You need someone that can shut down the other team's best guard. What I'm basically saying is you need a defensive guard, someone with a defensive potential at the guard position, and you gotta train them. You feel me? You need a guard that can play defense. That's it. Because that auto zone, autopilot defense, gotta go. The coach, fire him. The GM, fire him. I swear, you need. Oh, even the owner gotta sell the team, because I'm serious. Like, if I'm trying to be honest, you need a whole new direction. Jordan's talking about, I want to win ring. I want to win now. I want to win rings. You want to win rings for Charlotte, and yet you're so trash at being a GM. Like, should we talk about Jordan draft choices? Quentin Brown, Adam Morrison, yeah, and then sign it. Gordon Hayward, yeah, yeah, yeah. Nicholas Batum, damn. I don't know where to start, man. So my answer is this: the Pelicans, you need a defensive guard, someone like a Marcus Smart. That's it. Marcus Smart is a good fit for your team, because Marcus Smart doesn't have to do everything. All he just needs to do is start alongside Melo and just teach him the nitty gritty on the team. And you need more vets. I'm serious. The Hornets, the biggest thing the Hornets lack is a veteran. Because as much as I'll say Gordon Hayward is a good veteran, you need a veteran that has at least been into the championship at least once. You know where I'm getting to. Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry will be a good fit. Here's why. Lowry has played on an offense that works. I've already mentioned earlier when it comes to the Pelicans that the 7 seconds or less offense, when I was watching Dante vs AR, you guys go and check out his Rebuilding the New Orleans Pelicans video. That boy was a beast. And that boy really fired it. If you watched his Rebuilding Pelicans video, you would notice that what he did is that he introduced the 7 seconds or less offense. And tell me, it worked for Lonzo. Think about it. You now don't want to run that offense with Zoe? Funny. But you can call some bullshit on that. Let me now explain something. Before I get pissed off, triggered, angry, mad, all kind of things. Let me tell you something. 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 Listen. One thing that matters is that you gotta get rid of both coaches. The Pelicans gotta fire Van Gundy. either by the trade deadline or by the end of the season. Van Gundy gotta go. That Miami Heat offense doesn't work here. You can like this is one thing with Fluke Walton. He brought the Golden State Warriors offense to LA, and it doesn't work for Zoe. You need to have an offense that's specifically based on what Zoe is used to. I've said it, what he's used to. If you can't create that type of offense, it won't work. Now, when it comes to Melo, you need to just trust him. What you need to do is get a guard that can play defense. That's a starting caliber guard that can play defense. That's it. Because 27 threes for a team like this team is giving other team records. Like Blazers getting 27 threes. I mean 24 threes, and Utah Jazz having giving the Utah Jazz 27 threes. 27 as a team. You need a guard that can play defense. That's it. Pelicans, you need a closer. So you gotta trade for a closer like a Devontae Graham, someone that can close games, that you can trust to be the main guy that can close games. So that's it. Like you don't really need much. If I'm really being honest, Hornets to review need a defensive guard. You can get someone that have a championship DNA, but you need a vet that can play defense. That's it. Period. Because as much as I would say, this number two thing the Hornets need is a defender in the paint too. Basically, the thing with the Pelicans is that I said Pelicans. The thing with the Hornets is that their center is the weakest link is the center position. Both centers, one is too thin while the other is too undersized. You need a center that's tall enough, and Nick Richards is the only one. So I wouldn't say trade for a center, but what I would say is that get a defensive guard. That's it. Thank you.